Love that sophisticated music.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, welcome to BuzzNet. BuzzTV.
BuzzTV.
Yeah, live October 6th,
Yes.
2005. My name's Jason Busby.
I'm Zach Parrish.
And we will be talking with you guys for the next little while. We do have a special guest, Jay Pennington. Problem is,
nobody knows where he went.
Don't really know where
No, he's not under the desk.
Well, he was there earlier, so...
Oh, sorry.
You don't remember.
No, I've blacked it out.
Anyways, I don't know where he's at, so maybe he will join us in a little while. Maybe he will not. It has been a while since we have run a little TV show, so we want to give you guys a quick reminder that BuzzTV is for mature audiences only.
Because we're mature. Very mature.
We will probably offend somebody. We will probably say strip club, and some idiot out there will probably start freaking out, light his house on fire, and, I don't know.
Well, hang on a second.
Crash his car into a 7-Eleven store.
Can we stay on that topic for just a second?
We can.
About the topic of us talking about strip clubs and people getting insanely pissed off about it.
Insanely is the word.
Yeah, we had this guy.
This guy.
Who,
yeah.
As far as I know, he was just a member of 3D Buzz, jamming, doing his thing. And on what was the last show we did?
It was, and
yeah.
we did tell him this is for mature audiences only.
We did.
And strip clubs obviously are for mature audiences only.
I'm proud to be part of the mature audience. I really am.
And
I love strip
and we
clubs.
did warn them. Warned everybody.
Yeah,
we would probably offend you, and if you are the kind that gets easily offended, shut off the feed.
Yeah, just click
and
the close button.
That goes for this show now. Yeah, close. Yeah. Control Alt Delete. Okay.
Unplug your computer from the wall, drop it in the bathtub.
Alt F4. Okay.
There you go.
Unless you're recording a VTM.
Which I've done.
Which he has done.
That was fun.
My only response. What the hell did you do that for?
No, that's not true. Your response was
No, it was... then that came.
Yeah, I guess
but then your response was, hang on. Then your response was, I don't know.
Yeah, I really didn't. I was suddenly moved during the recording of VTM. 20 minutes into it, we were wrapping up. I went Alt F4, Enter, and just closed the program right down to the desktop.
Lost everything.
Had to re-record the whole thing.
Yep.
Anyways.
This guy.
This guy, he emails, when he actually hit Angela.
Yeah, he emailed Angela. He spammed the forums.
He spams the forums.
Yeah, you can't forget.
With this big, long
That's
rant.
how I woke up that morning. I came out of the bedroom to have Jay just standing right there.
And that's disturbing.
I can't even start. You guys have seen Jay.
Yeah.
Jay can be intimidating when he looks like it's the end of the world at any second.
And he also wears a purple bathrobe. And that's really intimidating.
He does. So I open my bedroom door, right? And he's just standing there, just right there.
Hello, Jay.
And you guys know what he looks like. He looks like he's dead. Exactly. Right? So he has this look, and of course I go, whoa, morning. And he goes, what does he say usually? Is all right there, Jason. No, all right there, Buzz.
Yeah,
and then it's
I can't understand him after that.
We've got a problem. Like what? With 3D Buzz and
3D Buzz.
3D Buzz and a user that's causing a lot of mayhem. Okay, so there it began.
Yep. Actually, I woke up the exact same way.
Robin was nice enough to call Zach and say, wake your ass up.
Yeah.
We have a problem.
Yeah. Houston, we have a problem. Get up, get your ass out of bed, and go get on the forums. And somebody already taken care of the problem. This guy was so upset that we had gone to a strip club, especially Jason, who apparently in this guy's eyes is the upstanding, all-American role model of, I don't know, Mormonism or something, and it was just wrong for Jason to have gone to a strip club.
Because I have a family.
He was so upset about it that he proceeded to post this massive rant in the forums, which is fine. You don't like that we went to a strip club? Fine. You really won't like this. I'm going back because strip clubs are awesome. But this guy apparently, he got moderated because things got out of hand, and so he proceeds to just completely spam the entire forums. I mean, every single post on the front page for a second was a copy of this guy's little thread.
Yeah. So now he's gone from what? 18, 19 to 3 years old?
Yeah, 2 or 3 years
old. 2 or 3 at best.
I know what the reply button is, that kind of thing. So
now he's acting childish.
Yeah. So we banned him.
Yes.
We nuke him, because We don't put up with that. And so he emails. Emails Angela again. And he's got this really cute thing. It was awesome. It was one of the coolest emails I've ever got from somebody because I got to read it. If you guys don't know, I get selected on certain emails to make guest appearances.
Yeah, it's just more or less like, Zach, deal with this.
Yeah,
I don't have time.
Zach, kill. And I'm like, yeah!
That came in. Angela checked the moron button, forwarded it to me, and I went,
yeah.
Zach, would you just talk to this idiot?
And he was basically thanking us for banning him because I'm not sure what the real reason for that was. And
but
that
he could still come and read the forums.
Yeah, he was happy that he could still come and read the forums, but didn't actually have to be a part of the community.
In your face, I can still read your forums, but I'm banned.
Ha ha! And he was all like really happy and smug about it. So
yeah, in that particular case, we didn't ban his IP address. We took his damn mouth away, so he couldn't act childish anymore. And so he thought he had it one up on us because he could still read the forums. Thank you very much for the traffic to the site.
So I wrote the Joker back and I told him, hey, that's great, man. You don't get to cause any more problems on the forums, and yet you're still going to come back and add to our page count. Rock on! Win-win for 3D Buzz.
That's right.
And
we haven't heard from him since, which is great.
He went away.
He did. Far.
Baby steps.
Yep.
Right off camera.
No.
Boom. Gone.
So anyway, this show is for mature audiences only. Us going to a strip club was really our way of doing two things: killing a little bit of time as we were waiting.
The hell out of staring at.
As we were waiting for the girls to get back from their thing, and introducing Logan to women.
Yes.
I mean,
Logan, this is the female form.
Stare.
Stare.
No, okay, stop staring. You're scaring her.
Put out $1.
No. Put the $100 up. We said $1.
$1.
That's right. They're good.
Hold out $1. Good. Watch it shake.
Logan, let go of her leg.
Hold on.
Logan, all right. I don't know
this
guy.
Leg,
I don't know this guy. Nope.
Yes.
Is it something that we do every Friday night?
No. I'd never been, actually.
Yeah, Zach had never been.
I had never been, and it was very nice. It was very, very nice.
So,
for all of the right reasons.
Did it offend my nearly 18-year-old daughter?
No. They thought it was pretty funny.
She thought it was friggin' hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's just how it goes. Anyways, we do have BuzzNet up and running and a whole slew of people joining us tonight.
Anybody talking?
Angela, can you fade over there for just a second? See if we can bring BuzzNet over. Ooh, the people are famous. So what do we have? Women, good. Yeah, now, yeah.
There's Ecstatic talking to his mommy. There's a lot of people talking to their mommies.
It's amazing every time we flip over to chat how everybody just wants to scream, hi, Mom. Let's see if I can just adjust.
Like your parents are watching BuzzTV live. Come on.
Lag test. Yes. I'm sure there's all sorts of lag. Let's see, what else?
It's funny that you actually have to type out lag test to do a lag test. I mean, you can type anything you want, you know?
Hi, Buzz. How's it going? It's going pretty damn good now that I've gotten a little bit of sleep. Thank you very much.
Hi, Westick.
Westick, Zach talks about you all the time.
I do.
He do.
You don't have to give away all my secrets, you bitch.
Yes, Duty is letting us know about www.freedbuzz.com, Jay's favorite new website. If you have not had an opportunity to check it out, do so now, as those of you out there already know, and those of you out there that are new and don't know.
Yes, go to
Jay has a very hard time pronouncing the R in such words as free.
He's getting better. He now presses 3D Buzz.
Yes, he does.
3D Buzz.
He rolls
like,
that R.
I am Sean Connery. Welcome to 3D Buzz. It's really funny. Actually, Kevin said hi. Kevin's not here playing light technician tonight, which is totally cool.
Oh, is he in there?
Yeah, he said hi, Zach. He didn't say hi to you because I
know.
am important and sexy.
Yeah, nobody likes me, but that's okay.
Right. Nobody likes you.
I'm looking for him.
Everybody likes me.
Oh, there he is.
There he is. See, he's resting.
I see. Yes,
he's resting.
Yeah, that's okay.
No, it's not some think, Rhino. It's some think.
And for those of you that are up at 3 a.m. in the morning and you are overseas, we have good news for you.
Do we ever? You're going to be so happy.
Yeah, %20 said hi to me. I'm going to do something nice for him.
What are you going to do? Oh, God. What are you going to do for him?
Not that nice.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Jenna. If Jenna was here, we would not be doing
I
a
would say
TV show.
if Jenna was here, the camera would be off.
Yes,
Actually,
it would
no,
be.
it'd probably be on.
All right, Angela, let's go ahead and fade back
Just
over.
not for you guys. Anyways.
Well, we'd have to have some sort of keepsake, some sort of reminder of the experience, because my mental imagery would end up being burned by the end of the night.
That would be the VTM that would make us millions, man. How to Shoot a Porn, starring Jenna Jameson. Hello, everyone. In this lesson, we're going to talk about shooting a porn.
Whoa!
Yeah.
So anyways,
Go on.
have you seen Jay lately?
No, I haven't seen Jay in hours.
I haven't either.
Like, not since earlier this afternoon.
He knew he was going to do a show, didn't he? I told him we were.
Actually, yeah, I saw him a couple of hours back, and you know what he was doing?
He was propped up against the wall.
You know what he was doing?
I know, propped up against the wall. I walked by, and I think he was still... Oh, shit, maybe we should check to see if he's alive.
Should I go nudge him?
What?
Poke him with a sharp stick? Boop, boop. You still alive, Jay?
You get...
You know what he do?
Just walk off.
British kid! Get down here. Oh, well.
Oh, so anyways...
I'll just reply with...
Gosh.
Yeah, he doesn't sound like Napoleon Dynamite when he does it.
No, he sounds like the end of the world.
Yeah, I know. I mean, he sounds like all hope is lost. Like like I don't know, Obi-Wan Kenobi, 1,000 souls cried out in terror, suddenly silence. That is how Jay sighs. Like everyone on Earth has just died a horrible death, and he's the last one, and he got to see it all. It's amazing. I wish I could sound like that. Because when I try to sound like that, I do sound like Napoleon Dynamite. I'm just like, gosh.
I was waiting for it.
Such a freaking idiot.
Tonight's TV show is still just a very relaxed format. It is a continuation of our technology test, though. We've done absolutely nothing different with the exception of plug back in about 20-some-odd wires.
That's not true. That's not true at all.
What have we done different?
We have purchased, we haven't set up yet, but we have purchased, don't you even, you bitch. We have purchased a rack system.
That's in a box.
We have, but it's different. It's in the room.
What are you doing?
That's changing the entire... You lay back down. Your job when...
She had her hands in her shirt. She did.
Okay, that's my job security at risk now, okay? So you back... That Robin's over here on the side. You guys can't see her.
And you're distracting me. I gotta do this.
We're doing a TV show here.
Yeah.
Show him. Lift your shirt up.
Why are you sitting like that now?
Come on. Oh, well, fine.
Gosh.
God, wow, now that was Napoleon. Wow. Great work. Anyways, no, Robin usually sleeps over here on the couch during the show.
But she's awake, which is really strange. It never happens.
And it's making me a little nervous that she's awake right now. I don't know if I'll be able to do the show normally. I might start twitching. But what the hell were we talking? We're on the rack.
I'm a family man.
You're a family man.
You can't do that. I'm a family man.
That's right.
And you can't talk like that. I'm a family man. And my daughter over here. Just close your ears for a minute.
Hey, Heather.
Anyways, you were saying.
I was saying that the system, the whole thing is different because we have a rack mount system in a box over there. We're going to be hooking it up. Maybe it'll be up by tomorrow. Who knows? But the system's different because it's here.
Okay, yes, there is a box sitting over there in the corner. It is a technology test. We can get away with it because we, over the last few days, have unhooked most every wire. Logan even came in earlier today and more or less said, oh shit, I don't know about tonight's show. There's wires everywhere and they're all unhooked.
Or Logan's equivalent to, oh shit, which is,
No, he more or less sounded the other way this time. He was pretty stressed out. But we got all the wires hooked back up, and it does appear that we are broadcast. Wait a minute. Can you guys see us out there? Are you picking up the feed? Hello? You know, for those of you that are listening to BuzzNet Radio right now, anybody listening in radio over there? Hey, perfect. See, fine, yes.
Talk.
Okay. Just got vid back. Awesome. Yeah, man, the list going on forever and ever. Good. So, see, tonight's technology test has been a complete success and brought to you by 3dbuzz.com. So, let's see. What else do we have going on? We will be accepting call-ins later on tonight. The telephone number is, Zach is currently giving it to you in robotic form. That is correct. And for those of you that do not speak robotic, the telephone number is area code 615-446-6502. Again, that's 615-446-6502. We will be taking call-ins in a little while, which is going to cause tonight's show to be a little bit longer than usual. And instead of just cutting it off, what we're going to do is more or less have a very brief intermission where we can change out DVDs because we do record a DVD of each of these shows that we do. And we record it in high quality, so we can only do an hour. But we will let tonight's show run for possibly up to 2 hours long. Yeah.
I better get comfy then.
Yes.
You better get this thing out of my shit.
So anyway,
This alone!
I thought that was mine. You should share.
All right, fine.
Jeez.
Gonna drink it all.
Hey, that was pretty good. What are you drinking anyways? Smirnoff. Triple black. Probably no more left either.
All right, fine. Try to be nice, and the guy drinks all your beer. Continue on with the show.
What you gonna do?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm a family man.
Oh, yes, family. You shouldn't be drinking beer
It's
on...
water for me. Hang on. Hey, that's my water.
This is vodka! That's not water!
I know.
Oh, my God. Ugh. You could disinfect a spear wound with that. Heather rocks. This is not water. This is a bottled water bottle full of what I'm guessing is Sky vodka.
I knew I could get him.
Burn my eyeballs.
Why do you think I was going after your drink constantly?
Ow!
Why do you think I've been sipping?
No joke. Because if you hadn't, we'd be doing the show like, hey, this is BuzzTV, and we're... Oh, shit, we're on TV.
That's me over there.
Hey, look at me move.
Oh, man.
Wow, don't do that to me.
You wasted a good capful.
I didn't. Look,
you know what this room is going to smell like tomorrow?
it's not going to smell like anything. The stuff is going to evaporate here in a minute, but I have managed to disinfect the table.
It's already smelling kind of strong.
Lord.
God.
Hope I don't get pulled over tonight.
Hey.
What?
Gotcha.
Touche.
I figured that if I could wait till you were close to the end of your drink,
Yeah.
sucker it away from you, drink it all, show my water, you would go for it.
You're a whore.
But it wasn't water, was it?
No, that's okay.
Oh, that was great. So anyways, paybacks are hell, I'm sure. So let's see.
Must have been that whole thing for letting your chair down
good.
the other day. That was pretty funny. Buzz is over here working. He's like off in work land. And man, when Buzz gets in work mode, you don't know. The brows go down, the eyes get all serious, the mouth gets all stern. So I reach under his chair, and no, I don't grab what you guys are thinking I'm going to grab.
Yeah, he does.
I did, but just for a second. He's got one of those handles, that lets his chair down, like that. And so I hit it right while he was sitting, and he jumps down. His eyes get all huge, and anyway, he dove for Angie. He thought Angie did it, so I was like, double whammy.
Grabbed the 2x4, was about to knock her out, and then you quickly jumped in.
No, it was me.
It was me.
Blam.
Okay then. All right, so let's go and take a second and get our members up to speed on what's been going on. It has been very busy over here for the past week. It started out early last week when Jay discovered his new favorite website, freedbuzz.com, and I don't remember who it was that registered it. Do you?
Duty, I think.
Anyone on BuzzNet remember who
Wasn't it
registered?
Duty?
We've had so much going on lately.
Who did it? I thought it was Duty.
That unfortunately I have completely. Yep, it was Duty. So that was a great laugh. Wait a minute, he's saying no, it's not him.
No.
It was Brian.
Oh, hi, Brian.
Hi, Brian. It was hilarious. I absolutely loved it. That's for sure.
Who's Brian?
Do we know who Brian is?
Is it the Brian that just joined in? Maybe. Hi. So anyways, while they're working that out over there, we really don't know. I mean, probably somewhere, but okay, must focus over here. So anyways, after Jay discovered that, he was quite satisfied with life. Friday night, we went to go and watch Serenity. Of course, we were not about to miss that.
I missed it.
Yeah, Zach did, unfortunately, though, and Robin, but the rest of us did make it and absolutely loved it. They did a really good job of cleaning it up.
Yeah, I mean, I saw
all
the
the post
screener.
was complete. It was much nicer than the screener. Great movie. Thoroughly enjoyed it. And then all hell broke loose Friday night. See, we're going to try something. We're going to try a commercial in the local Nashville area that's going to reach, about 500,000 people.
Ish.
And, why not? It's something that it's new. People haven't tried presenting 3D animation to the general public as, here you go, it's an easy thing to learn, and we provide it for you, and we're local. So we started brainstorming about ideas, and in the end, we couldn't come up with anything good without doing an animation. It really seems like you've got to have a character that comes out and talks to you.
Yeah, and they just didn't want me to do it.
So no, that wouldn't cut it. So
Scare people away.
yeah, so we talked about it and basically decided to use one of the models from the Maya modeling class. Mm-hmm. And we took it all the way through the rigging and skinning process and got him involved with the mech and the alien. Yeah, he's a great guy. And went over to the Renaissance Center, and I contacted Steve over there, who's the director of multimedia, and I hired them. What an interesting turn of events, right?
That was kind of interesting.
So I hired the Renaissance Center to do all of the post-production for us and to get it out in the final format. So they were going to take care of all the audio editing. We were able to use their studio for recording audio, etc. And I think it worked out pretty good. I mean, we're talking about a 72-hour animated commercial, 30-second piece with characters. And so you obviously can't expect Pixar quality work. We would like to have had a whole week and we could have done some amazing stuff. But we're happy with it. There's only one thing that I wasn't super pleased about, which will get cleaned up next week, and that is the audio is when Ken put it together, he's got them synced up almost dead on, and what that does is it causes what appears to be a slight out of sync problem, and we've obviously got to get that fixed. But unfortunately, the commercial had to be turned in today before noon, so that was something that we were unable to get fixed in time. But it still works, so I'm not going to beat myself to death over that. And
welcome
we'll
to the world of production. It's not what you can do, it's what you have time to do.
That's right. So anyways, we started Friday night on that after Serenity, and it was more or less just a brainstorming session. Mm-hmm. Saturday, the work began for real with all day Saturday, all day Sunday, all day Monday, and then we spent a large chunk of time over at the Renaissance Center on Tuesday and a bit of time over there on Wednesday. Our sleep schedule during that time was minimal at best. What would you say? We probably got a total of 8 hours maybe throughout 3 days or so.
I'm still sleepy.
Yeah, I'm still exhausted as well, and we'll be sleeping nicely tonight. But the commercial did wrap up well. We had a fantastic workflow going where Zach and I were both able to work on things. We had 8 different files that were all in the pipeline, and we were
a lot of referencing.
A lot of referencing going on. We had the head file with all the blend shapes and all the rigging done there, and that was referenced over into another file where we had everything set up for animation for the head, and the head was being animated there, and then that file was referenced over into the body file where it was put together with a fully rigged body, and that was a static file that was then referenced over to the scene animation file where all body animation was done. That was then, and also the mech and alien and all was referenced in, and from there that was then referenced over to to the scene, the lights, the set and lights file, basically.
Final scene.
Yeah, the final scene, and that was the render me, if you will. So we were able to continuously work smoothly, both of us at the same time, and also just take a look at any time what the entire thing looked like in final. And it worked really well.
Oh, yeah.
I was very impressed. Maya's referencing has come a long ways from what it used to be. We only had one issue this time with only one attribute, set-driven key, not following all the way over, but we got that worked out a little bit later on. It was a namespace issue, but after getting that resolved, I mean, the whole thing did really work out well for us. So now we know for a fact that one of the models that are modeled in the modeling class will hold up under the test of animation.
Oh, yeah.
Which is always good. So 72 hours worth of that, and it all comes down to this. Tomorrow night at 9 o'clock on Battlestar Galactica, well, between the 9 and 10 o'clock hour Central Daylight Time, the commercial will be airing in the local Nashville area. Again, about 500,000 people do get cable, and Battlestar has a pretty high rating in the Nielsen chart, about 3.5 from, I think it was last week. Now, they are doing reruns, so unfortunately that's going to bite us just a little bit.
Yeah, give me some time to catch up. That's fine.
Yeah, that's true. But the good news is it is very focused on people that are interested in sci-fi, effects, animation, things like that. Starting Monday, it will then begin showing in Stargate SG-1 and Battlestar, and it will also begin showing 8 times a day on GeForce Tech TV.
Lots of GeForce showings.
Which we know a lot of people don't like Tech TV, but I mean, since
people
GeForce bought it out,
watch it.
It is still watched. And
I got hammered by a guy at Walmart today. Like, I watch G4 all the time, and
you're like,
I bet you do.
It's like, yeah, we turned it on the other night and thought, oh God.
I saw their segment. I don't know if it's technically a show or just a certain time, like Adult Swim. I think it's called like Barbed Wire Biscuit.
Yeah, want a sip?
No.
Come on.
No. But I was almost ready to throw rocks at my screen. It's like every time you turn around, there's a naked chick on the screen, which doesn't bother me. Naked chicks are so cool, but these weren't real naked chicks. These were really cheesy, game engine, cheap-looking, poorly animated, polygonal chicks.
Yeah. Bad stuff. Very bad stuff.
It was twisted, and I couldn't get into it. But anyway.
Hey, have you seen Jay lately?
No.
Anybody seen Jay? Yeah.
No? He's like,
no, show's not over.
Shut up.
So,
oh, well.
So, yeah. But then again, I watched it last night, and they had, Attack of the Shows, and they had the creator of Teenage Mutant
Ninja Turtles.
And it was very interesting. So, I guess sometimes they have decent programming, and sometimes they have programming brought to you straight from hell or something.
You know, I remember when the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came out. I was in the first grade. That's how young I was. And I remember thinking, as a first grader, wow, that sounds pretty stupid. And then I became like the biggest Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan you've ever heard of. I thought they were the coolest thing ever. Anyways.
Oh, man. So, with all of that now behind us, as the Beta SP tape was delivered before 12:30 today, we are now on track to get the classroom environment back up and rocking for those of you that had pending assignments. There's just a few of you in there and some resubmits as well. Those will all be taken care of tomorrow. And those of you with your class extensions are going to begin jamming with that nicely. And, yeah. On top of that, another piece of really good news that came in today is we were approved by Cool Springs Galleria Mall to run a kiosk in there.
We're going to be at the mall, dude.
November and December, and we will be, of course, pushing Learn Animation, Learn Programming, Learn Web Design,
I'm going to be having
design.
Flashbacks of my little stint I did at Babbage's in the mall. I mean,
did you work there during the Christmas season?
Not quite.
Okay.
I mean, it had just started, and I got out.
Gotcha.
And ran like hell. But I'm looking forward to it as an experience. But there's aspects of it I'm really not.
What's animation? Yeah.
Stare at this screen for 2 hours.
Actually, it's a very upscale mall.
It is.
It is. The people in that area, the average income's like, what, $85,000?
Much more likely to hear somebody, instead of going, what's animation, go, excuse me, what's animation?
Could you please explain this animation thing to me?
Oh, duh.
Oh, Johnny might like that. Who knows?
Whatever. That's fine. I'll take them all. Come on, I'll explain it to you.
So Rhino was wondering, Babbage's nationwide? Yeah, in Tennessee, and down in Mobile, Alabama as well, Atlanta. So I guess nationwide, at least down in the South.
You don't see too many of them anymore. A lot of them have changed over. They're now GameStops.
Oh, were they previously Babbage?
Yeah.
Wow.
And now it's all the same company. So
did not know. I thought they just disappeared.
No, they all became GameStops. They were like two separate stores, but they were under the same hood, And then they started changing them all over, so there'd be a little more continuity.
So it's kind of like Autodesk and Alias, and we're just going to bring all that together and just have
topic for later. Topic for later.
One little
later.
Got little people under here.
Not right now.
They got little drinks, little umbrellas.
Yeah,
got umbrellas.
Oh, you got my attention.
Yeah. So hood, little people.
Hood with people.
Here's the beach.
Yeah,
right.
Beach. I see it.
Right.
Can it be a nude beach?
And that's Doug Walker, right? CEO of Alias.
He's throwing money around.
That's
going,
right.
Yay! Woo-hoo!
His yacht's right here.
I'm Doug Walker and I'm rich.
So yeah. Anyways, we'll be talking about that a little bit later on. So.
So yeah, hi. Oh, people are talking about that.
Yeah. LOL. Zach's had enough of Autodesk and Alias stuff. Yes and no. We've toyed with it a lot lately.
I'll never get enough of the Autodesk Alias thing, man. That has been the best thing to happen to me since...
Yeah.
I don't know. It was nowhere near as good as the Cheetah, but it was the best thing to happen to me since... Well, hell, I can't think of anything. It was pretty damn good anyways. It's been a lot of fun. The most fun... Oh, let's not talk about it now. Whoa.
Okay, we'll come back to it. Freeze. Okay, so moving right along.
I can't freeze. I'm too hyper.
Let's talk about today.
Today,
we are informed that the boat, which had to be put into the shop because it was running a little bit slower than normal.
The boat's been sick, and we had to take it to the hospital.
And we were informed that the patient was well and ready to come home.
Yes.
We also had to deliver the tape And we needed to pick up a rack mount unit so that we can clear up a little bit of space.
We were supposed to get fish food, too, but we didn't do that.
No, we were carrying a very heavy boat at the time. It was very difficult to cruise through town. It's a big boat.
But there's a list of all the errands we were supposed to run today.
Yeah, so we failed on one, but we still ranked with, a 75? That's a passing.
It's barely, but yeah.
It's passing.
Yeah.
Screw it, we're average.
D-, but we'll make
Whatever. So anyways, it started out with us being very hungry and stopping at McDonald's for a little breakfast.
I hate McDonald's. I only eat them for breakfast.
Yeah, breakfast, they're pretty good. But this was great. So we pull up at the drive-through window.
Yeah.
And, Zach, go ahead and tell this one.
Oh, well, we try to pull up, and it takes forever for them to get the guy in front of us out of the way. He finally moves up. And, I usually wait until they go, welcome to McDonald's, can I help you?
But there was no welcome to McDonald's.
No, I'm just sitting there staring at their newfangled laptop screen.
What you do here is, I hate this damn thing.
Yeah, she's like, I hate this damn thing. I can't understand how it works.
Yeah, excuse me, what? Where is that at? God.
Where's the intercom button?
And
it's like,
no, she didn't say where's the intercom button.
She's just talking.
No, she's just bitching.
This
right?
chick on the other end is just bitching.
So Zach and I are looking at each other, and we're just like...
laughing.
So we wait. We're a line
almost
is forming,
5 minutes.
About 5 minutes, honestly.
And finally I'm like, hello?
Hello?
And she's like, welcome to McDonald's. Can I take your order? And, so we throw in our order, and I think Buzz got like a number 1 and a breakfast burrito. I don't even remember what
Zach got his, it was like a number 11 in a breakfast burrito.
There you go.
And then, so she reads it all back, and it's everything except for the breakfast burritos.
So I remind her, and 2 breakfast burritos.
And then she freaks out because she's like, okay.
And you hear on the other end go, where the hell's the breakfast burrito button?
That's exactly what she said.
And we're just sitting there going like, oh my God.
Wow. So she's great. And so we just sit there, and finally Zach goes, hello? And she goes, oh, excuse me, pull around.
She goes, just pull around to the window, please. So I was like, okay. And I reminded her, I was like, by the way, you're leaving your speaker on. We can hear everything you're saying. And
it's my first day on the job.
It's my first day.
Yeah, we can tell.
So we get to the second window to pick up the food, where little Miss hand the food out herself, pauses.
And does one of these to Zach.
Oh, yeah. She, what do you call it?
Hang on, I'm almost done.
Oh, yeah.
Here's your food. Hang on. Here's the best part. Was the end of it.
Oh, God.
I was like, Zach, she just did some pretty nasty things to you.
Actually, your word was something
we can't say exactly what I said.
It was like eye-fracked or something like that. You've been eye-fracked.
Yeah, and she did.
I felt like I needed a shower and a cigarette. It was hardcore.
I felt like I should look the other way for a minute. There was a moment going on.
Well,
there.
she didn't. She wasn't to get our food. She opens the door, and she does that and asks if we need something.
I was waiting for the porn music to start up.
Oh, yeah. She hands our drinks out. That was the first thing she did. And then she goes back, and then she brings us our little sack of food and does it again. I'm just like,
this is no joke.
I feel like I need a jacket or something.
I was like, wow.
Leave me alone.
She's nasty.
God, it's like being fondled with the eyes. Right?
This is Kingston Springs. It's right outside of Dixon. Women in Dixon rank, you got 0 to 10, right? And 0 is bad. So Dixon women's like 2, and Kingston Springs like 0.2.
It was bad. It was really
bad. But then we pull off, and she forgot some of the shit out of our bag.
Oh, yeah. And, okay, this girl who, there's no way that you could hide it. She was checking me out so hardcore that it was scaring me. But when I go back in there and tell her that she had messed up our order and that we still needed our hash browns, the honeymoon was apparently over. At that point, she had no more time for me at all. She's just like, here.
She done moved on to someone else.
Oh, yeah, she found somebody else to stare at. So
you didn't see that guy in the John Deere tractor behind us pull up.
I was used, abused, scorned, and thrown away, all without her laying a finger on me. Didn't even buy me a drink.
No,
I had to pay for the thing, and it was a nasty-tasting diet.
It was. It tasted like someone had dropped some perfume into it.
Cheap
or
perfume,
yes.
like that cheap Walmart brand perfume. It was gross. The food wasn't too good either, if you must know.
Yeah, it was pretty nasty. But anyways, and usually McDonald's breakfast food is pretty good.
But I was fed, and I felt better. So, yeah.
So we bitched about that for about 15 minutes.
Wow, and we bitched about it for, 5 here on the show?
Probably. So
it's not bad.
We've now dedicated a good portion of our life
we have.
to her.
Yes, we have.
Little does she know. And McDonald's.
She's famous now. I just don't remember her name, and I'm trying to forget her face. So what else?
So from there, we went and got the boat. All was good and done. Well, actually, we dropped the tape off first. We went over and picked up a rack mount. Then we went and got the boat, took it back, put it in the water. took it out for a spin, right? You know, we had to take it out for a spin.
Well, we had to make sure that it was working properly.
It's like, hello, we're on a schedule. We'll get back to that schedule.
We'll get back to the schedule. The boat's here.
So,
and in the
so there was a
water.
really strong northerly wind today, and there was 3-foot seas
Oh, yeah.
on the river.
We're in a river, and there's like whitecaps
Big
and waves.
whitecaps.
It was great.
So Zach says, I'm going to put up the Bimini top,
the
right?
little bimini top thing,
And-
yeah.
And, of course, now we've got the waves and the boat's going, "Rawr, rawr."
Oh, yeah.
So Zach's about to fall overboard. So finally he gets one in. He goes, okay. And I'm like, excellent. And I thought he said he had it.
Oh, yeah. So I say okay because I got this one. Buzz takes that as, I've got the whole thing hooked up. Please take the gas and floor it as hard as you can toward the biggest wave you can find.
All I hear was, thum, thum, thum. Where the hell was that?
Where I have taken a spontaneous...
He's fallen backwards, crumpled up near the motors, like, what are you doing?
I have taken a very uncomfortable gravity-fed seat in the back of the boat.
And I said, honest, I thought you were sitting down.
Yeah, I fell down. There's
Falling
a huge
down is
difference between sitting and being
at this
thrown.
point, so at this point I realized, okay, there's a problem with the top, so I bring it all the way down to an idle. And the current and the waves were really working against us as we were trying to put it on.
Suddenly the boat's just...
Did you notice the boat was turning?
Yeah, we're just sitting there doing loops
complete
in the middle of the river.
360s while doing this, of course. And so we're like the two stooges trying to put this on. Other boaters are looking at us like we're idiots.
Oh, yeah, a couple of fractards in the middle of the river doing circles. Rocking the way through. I can't get it on. And
so we finally get it on, and...
It's backwards. We got the thing on wrong. So we take the thing off, we spin it around, we're plugging it back in, and we plug the wrong damn pole in. And had to undo that.
Nope, that's true. But it's great, because after plugging in the wrong pole, I went, hey, Zach,
what's this bar
what's that going to do? Zach's like, I think we got the wrong pole this time.
I don't know if any of you have ever been on a boat, but these Bimini tops, this little canvas thing that goes over the pilot, the helm and all that, they're a bitch to put on.
They are.
It was rough, but we got it.
We got it. We got the boat up almost to 50 miles an hour.
Oh, yeah.
Skipping across the waves.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Oh, it was great. Getting sprayed by the water. It was awesome. And then, so we stayed out there for about 45 minutes and went boating for a while.
Yeah.
And
put the schedule on pause. We're on the boat.
Let out a lot of our frustrations, right?
Yeah. Sexual frustration.
I don't want to know what you were doing when you went back to the back.
I'll be in the engine room.
Oh, I love these carburetors. Oh, man. But anyways.
Wow, that was even hardcore for me. I'll be in my bunk.
Great episode. So we did get the boat back, tied up, back into town, and that's when our fish disasters began.
Yeah, multiple fish disasters. Yeah, my Mexican dragon died. He took a tank dive, meaning he jumped out of the tank, and did not survive the experience. Sometimes eels survive that kind of thing. In this particular case, he did not.
And then at the same time, I had decided to do a water change at my house, and I went into fractard mode, where I wasn't thinking at all, and nearly lost my hand today and blew up one of my pumps, and I've got two motors that take out of the sump, two pumps. One that takes back up.
Quick thing.
Yeah.
Are you about to try to explain that system over there to the people who can't see it?
Oh, yeah, those of you that are
I was going to say, I'm advising that you don't do that.
No, those of you on BuzzNet Radio, here, I'll make it, I'll do an audio visualization for you. Oh. So basically we have this tank downstairs in the basement that has two pumps that take water out. One that does a loop right there in the basement that runs the water through a chiller and just dumps it back in.
Trying to visualize.
That's
All
good.
I'm with you.
The other pump is a massive pump that takes a significant amount of water out and takes it back upstairs into the house and redistributes it into 3 tanks up there. And then gravity helps that water get back downstairs into the tank. The big pump is so strong that if you get your fingers within about an 8-inch area from the intake, you're in trouble, big trouble, because it will pull your hand up into the tube. So the first thing in doing a water change, I kill the large pump. Then I let the small pump all the water out, and then I have another pump that I use to pump water back in. Today, I, for whatever reason, decided not to unplug the large pump. I let it continue to run.
With no water going through.
I drained the tank out, at least to the point where it started to suck air. And then I went to the other pump, started pumping water back in while the massive pump was still running. At this point, I generally go back over to my tank where the water's at. It's called the sump. And there is a plastic PVC pipe in the bottom that is used to just pull the water off from the dead bottom so that we don't suck any air, basically, into the water stream. And I always pull that off to let any air out, just basically priming the system before getting ready to turn the massive pump back on. I went to pull this thing, and it wouldn't come off.
Now give us that gesture again.
I went to pull it.
You went to pull this thing?
You
okay.
like that, right?
You pull this thing?
So it was like pulling it, right?
Try it in the forward direction. You pull it? Sorry.
And it had an extremely strong suction on it.
I'll bet.
It did.
Yes.
And I tried it a second time. The second time, I was just about to do it a third time.
You have a lot of stamina.
With all the strength I had.
I'll bet.
And I realized at that point that what was going on was that the pump was still on. If that thing would have come off, my hand would have been right there at it, and that would have been bad. So, of course, I freaked out. Oh, my God, this pump is still on. So I immediately unplugged that one, turn off the other pump that's pumping water into the system, and then I plug the other pump back up to take water back out because I figured now the system's unbalanced, which forces water backwards through my pump that pumps the water in.
Long story short, Buzz took one pump that was sending water this way and another pump that was sending water this way and turned them on at the same time.
I turned this pump off.
Oh, wait.
So now water's going through this pump. Oh, that's awesome. Water's going through this pump backwards. Which screwed it up.
And it blew up and there was
And so we were not able to
smoke.
so we were not able to get the water over into the other tank. So now I'm in a lot of trouble because I can't get the system back up.
Right.
And so anyways, Zach runs to Walmart. So he shows up right after having a tragedy.
No, hang on. Can we pause for a second? Because I show up on my bike. I put my bike in park. I just got done burying, or the equivalent of burying my eel, which, if you must know, is freezing. But, and don't ask. So I pull up to the garage, and I see Jason staring down at the floor of his little fish tank laboratory, which looks like a meth lab, if you must know. He's staring at the floor just like... Standing on the stairs in a cute little row is Heather, Jay, and Angela.
They're my backup singers.
Who are all... They're lined up on the stairs like backup singers, but they're all staring at the same spot like... And I am really trying to figure out what in the hell is going on. I mean, I'm all dejected because I just lost one of my favorite fish. And I go in, and Buzz is like, "Oh, I'm just a retard. I burned up one of my pumps." And I'm like, "Oh, huh?" And
I was pretty pissed at
He gave me the same spiel he just gave you guys, to which my response was, "Oh, huh?"
Which is probably your response, too.
He finally had to go, That does not work anymore. I broke that. And I said, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, but I was a little grouchy.
I promised I wouldn't talk about that on the show, but since you brought it up, Jason is to grouchy what Jay is to depressed. Nice. When you guys are on the show and you see Jay do that like earth-shattering sort of, "Oh God, the world hates me" kind of sigh, that take that level of depression, point it at the world of grouchiness. Nobody can be grouchy like Jason. I mean, the whole earth kind of slows its rotation a little bit.
It was just pure anger this evening.
Oh, it was rage. You can feel it coming off him in waves.
Yeah.
It'll hit you across the temples like, bad karma, back off.
Yeah.
But anyways, he did lighten up. He's got a water bottle full of vodka. If that doesn't do it, nothing else will. But
I've relaxed quite a bit now.
He has laid back quite a bit. It's because of this nice person we have under the desk here. And offended yet? I wonder if Big Chuck's offended. Big Chuck, just before the show, was talking to me.
Yeah?
And he goes, I wonder if I'm going to get offended tonight. So I sent, you know that cool little send a message system we can do over BuzzNet?
Yeah.
I sent him the foulest message I could think of on the fly. It was bad. I can't even remotely repeat it here. And I
You send it to just him or do...
just to him. I didn't broadcast.
Oh, you could have done
You want to broadcast one?
No. What do you want to
not
broadcast?
something foul. Just broadcast something.
As a
through BuzzTV.
demonstration?
Yeah, just to say hi to everybody.
Let's see.
There you go. And what are we going to say?
What do we want to say, guys?
I don't know. Just ask them if they're offended yet. Say, "Are you offended yet?" ? That's what I would do. Say, "Drink Smirnoff. It's good for your teeth."
Bink, are you offended yet?
There you go, and everybody gets...
No, not yet. No.
Not yet.
Yes. No.
Who said yes? Give him a timeout.
Percent 20. All right, percent 20 gets a timeout.
There you go.
We shall let the people in BuzzNet Radio tonight decide exactly how long percent 20 is timed out.
How long is percent 20 out for, guys? Let us know. We need to hear it from you.
We need it now.
Tell us. Ooh, the first one we
10
see
minutes. We got 2 10 minutes? Yes.
2 10 minutes.
Oh,
I got 10 minutes.
3, we got 4. No, we got 4. We got 1 20 minutes. We got 2 10 minutes. We got 1 5. Right now, 10's running at the top. 10
minutes. 10 minutes. We had another 10.
And
10 going once. 10 going twice. Sold. One time out for 10 minutes to percent 20.
So let's just go
let's
ahead.
See. There you go. There's
we'll
the
give 'em a nice
timeout
little
button.
Timeout
And here
10.
we go.
We love you, percent 20.
Take care, buddy.
See ya.
Boom.
Percent 20 has
gone.
been disconnected from the system.
Now you will no longer be offended.
Angie, could you tune us back over to the computer real quick?
Fade.
Hang on, we're coming. Maybe.
Fade.
Do we have computer? There we go. Hang on, let's see. There he is. Percent 20 disconnected. You guys can see all of the voting. A lot of 10s going on. So, yeah.
Percent 20 was destroyed.
Yeah, now let's go ahead. What he doesn't know now is we have the ability to kill his audio and video feed. Let's go ahead and do that and talk about him.
Oh my God!
I'm just kidding. No,
I was like, wow.
For 1 second, his heart probably skipped a beat.
I was like, we're more powerful than I thought we were. Cool.
Never mind.
Yeah. Well. So let's see. How's everybody doing over here in BuzzNet?
Quick look back into BuzzNet Radio.
I see some names I recognize. There's Quan Beer. What's up? Farian. There's Ecstatic.
Hey, wasn't Farian your awesome assignment submitter?
Oh my God! I wanted to shoot Farian in the toe with a .357 Magnum.
I'm the most powerful student ever.
I'm the most powerful student ever.
Here's my black screen assignment.
I'm gonna submit every assignment at the last minute, and they're all just gonna be random crap. None of them will actually be anything you can grade.
Hey, at least he smiles about it.
He took Project 2, and he sends me a render of a black screen for like 4 seconds, and then a random spaceship screams by at 80 miles an hour, and then it stays black. And that's his little Project 2 of the alien abduction. I swear I wanted to strangle him with the intestines of a dead yak. It was that bad. But now I feel better, because I've been drinking Smirnoff.
Oh no, Anodynamic just woke his wife up.
Oh my God, Anno, tell her I am so sorry. Whoa.
Farian had a deadline, submit now.
Yeah.
The client would be happy with something as opposed to nothing.
Yeah, I understand, Farian. I just thought I'd bitch about you for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very sorry. Didn't mean to wake anybody up. You can all go back to bed.
Yeah, nothing happening here.
We can whisper for a while.
Yes, we can.
We'll do the whole show with whispers.
She glowered at you and rolled over. Robin does that to me on a nightly basis for what seems like no reason. It's just like, all right, fine, I'll take my hand out of there. So, anyways, let's see. Who else is in here talking that I know? We've got CFSer.
Data Forge has Calvin peeing on you, just in case you don't know. Of course you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay always shows that one off to everyone that comes over.
Rhino's asking where my brake pedal is. Rhino, I went out to my bike the other day, and I was like, yeah, dude, I'm Super Bike Technician 9000, and I'm going to take this brake pedal off in like 2 seconds here. Watch me go.
Then he realized it required a wrench, and he said,
then I was
that?
like, holy shit, there's a lot of things I got to take off to get this pedal off. So, so I'll talk to you when that comes around. What I might end up doing is just taking it to the shop and just saying, put a new freaking brake pedal on my bike, or I'll piss on you. And I will. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect you at all. I really, really appreciate the offer very, very much.
G. Kempton continues to use the airtime for questions. Let's see.
Awesome. They get to watch a timeout.
Yeah.
That is the coolest
What
thing
should
ever.
we give him?
We're asking the audience now, how long should we time out G. Kempton for asking questions too early? We need a
That's
number.
right. 15.
I got
We
one
got
15. I got a 15. And
Hey, we got a 2.
We got a
5, 10, 15,
10,
25.
5. We got G. Kempton begging for his life, too. No, please, no!
Experience the fury of
This is
the
exactly what he
timeout.
sounds like, too. No, please, no!
I've got my oxygen linked to it.
I feel
Hang on.
like-
Before we do this, let's watch the pleading take place over here.
Now, let's see how well he can beg.
Beg. Right now, I'm convinced that 1,000 minutes is the ultimate thing.
This is for that teaching your grandmother to suck eggs line.
Oh,
beg.
he remembers.
I remember everything. Now beg. He's on his knees. Sure you are.
Oh, man.
That was too easy. Oh, well, please. Oh, come on. That's just Control-C, Control-V. Even I can do that. Get more verbose. My wife is now begging, too. And
All
my
right.
dad.
And your dad? Oh.
Wow.
All
All
right.
right, give him 1 minute.
I'll give him just a minute.
You got to get something, man. Yeah! Punishment extreme.
Boom!
Yeah, sorry. You have to experience something. Did you get Frankie V instead of G. Kempton?
Uh-oh. It looks like it may be out of sync.
You misfired!
No, I didn't. Right here. Let's try it again. That's awesome.
Sorry, Frankie V. You were
Yeah, got him.
the poor recipient of a premature ejection. Oh, well.
Oh, but that's okay. At least we put 1 minute. Of course,
No,
unless
no.
BuzzNet freaks out and gives them the 10,000 I put in there.
That's okay.
Oh.
Yeah, Frankie was the innocent bystander who got hit by a stray bullet.
It happens.
It
in
happens all the
Buzzland.
time. And there.
BuzzNet can be a very dangerous place to hang out. They'll be back in just a minute. So, anyways,
Who else is? Oh,
hey,
we're
Logan.
Fade back.
Hey.
I wasn't ready for that. Hi, I was over sipping on my drink.
Hey, what do we have on time? going on?
picking my nose. Bastard.
About what? 13 minutes? Excellent.
13. We've been on for 47 minutes.
We have. So other things we need to go ahead and talk about.
47 is named one of my favorite video game characters.
So G. Kempton, I'm sure, is still listening to us, as the very next thing that was coming up was tomorrow night we will be doing a special BuzzTV show. That's right, we are going to throw one more at you this week.
Kind of because we feel bad for the whole delay in shows with all the work we've had to do.
That's right, tomorrow night we will be airing the commercial, and what we're going to do is we're going to actually air the part from the Sci-Fi Channel. So that you guys will see it in all its glory in other commercials and all that good stuff. So I'm sure you guys can wait a tad bit longer. We have to wait, so you have to wait. But it's at least got you one more show this week as opposed to us saying tomorrow night we are going to relax because we need to.
Of course, we've already seen the screener.
So anyways.
So, yeah. Anything else cool going on?
Yeah, another cool thing tomorrow night, we will be announcing all of the current graduates from the Maya Fundamentals class, as well as talking about how those graduates divide up into 2 divisions. That's right, we have 10, I believe it's 10, honor graduates.
Yes.
Honor graduates.
Graduates with honors.
That's right, and those
They
will
get a
be
special
getting...
portrait of Zach.
Yes. No.
No.
They...
What the...
What'd you do? What'd you do?
I don't even know if I can say. I looked over there.
Can you show it again?
Can you do it again? Come on, do it again.
Do it again.
Robin's over here, and she did something very... Do it
Hang
again.
on. This is getting interesting. Whoa!
Okay. She was doing that, but she was sitting up a little more. If you guys need to know.
No, they don't need
If
to
you guys
know.
need to know, I'm not going to tell you.
Okay, good.
I'm not even remotely going to tell you what Robin was doing.
Thanks for showing that again. I need a drink.
Nothing left to the old imagination. We'll just leave it that way.
No.
That's what I call a 180-degree wedgie. Anyways.
That's what I call camel toe.
I see your camel toe. So, yeah.
Oh, my. Wow.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we both need a drink after that one. God, that was a heavy swig.
Buzz is blushing. Yes, Buzz is.
Oh, yeah, Buzz is camouflaged with a curtain. You know, Buzz is the predator?
There was a reason the curtains were red.
Yeah, no joke.
Oh, man.
I had to tone that out. I'm not blushing. I was like,
Bill is
I've
blushing
seen it.
now.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. So, moving back to this, yes, there will be 2 sets of graduates. We have our honor graduates.
Yes.
We have, I believe it's 10 honor graduates, and we have, I think, somewhere around, was it like 41, somewhere around 41 regular graduates. So, certificates.
And we don't, okay, hang on. We have to call them something special. Do you remember M&Ms? They used to call M&M. There were 2 classes. There was peanut M&Ms and plain M&Ms.
Yeah.
They actually got rid of plain M&Ms because they didn't like the term plain. They said that it was bad marketing to call it plain. So they actually call them milk chocolate M&Ms now.
Okay.
So all those regular graduates are now milk chocolate.
They're the milk chocolate graduates.
You are milk chocolate graduates.
And the graduates with honors?
They're
our peanut.
That's the 2 classes we have?
Oh, peanut and...
There you go. So we have milk chocolate and graduates with peanuts. So
I'm a graduate with peanuts. Yay.
No.
So
we should send them M&Ms with their diplomas now.
They're going to get a special diploma.
There you go.
So they got something special coming their way. Those are the people that really put forth an effort to finish everything.
Now, what is it that differentiates the milk chocolate graduates from the peanut graduates?
Completing every single assignment and getting a passing grade on it.
Not just the 8 required.
No, not just the 8 required.
But also the 3 extra note assignments.
Yep. So those of you out there that know who you are.
Yeah, 2 extra.
Hey, G. Kempton's back. He said, damn those networks.
Yeah, what's up, man?
So anyways, we will be announcing those people tomorrow night, so tune in if you think you may be one of them.
By the way, for those of you that got the extension, you still are eligible to become
That's right.
peanut graduates if you turn in everything.
That is right. Now, moving right along, we do have some big...
Robin's over there doing.
I know.
God only knows what, but she has totally taken my attention.
The show is far more interesting over there. So if it's
you guys think
new,
this show is nothing.
That show is good.
That show is awesome.
So I was just tuning back. I'll get back with you guys in a minute. Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, I'm blushing.
So anyways, some big news.
Big news.
I woke up yesterday, walked out the bedroom door. I'd gotten a few hours sleep after turning in the final tweaks to Ken over at the Renaissance Center.
Yeah.
And Angie meets me at the door. Why does everybody got to beat me at the door when I wake up?
Demondo did it.
Hey,
Buzz, your house is under 8 feet of freaking water.
Jay does it. Angela does it. She's like, 3D news. It's going to shock you.
I do it, and you're like, Zach, put your clothes back on.
No, it's Zach. Get out of bed.
Yeah, well.
Thanks.
But I was spooning. Anyways.
3D
news.
3D news, yes. Tonight's most shocking 3D news that everyone in the world, including Taiwan and everyone else, man, I'm sure Afghanistan knows by now. It's just people are screaming it in the streets. That is that Autodesk has purchased Alias.
Yes. And the phone's ringing.
The phone is ringing. How much time forget that phone. How much time do we have on the first vid? We're going to have to be really close here and wrap this show up and switching on. 7 minutes. Wow. Can we get this rant out in 7 minutes?
Not a chance in hell.
Autodesk purchases Alias, and suddenly all of the people that are learning Maya freak out and think it's the end of the world. All of the people that are learning or non-professional 3ds Max people go crazy and think it's the ultimate sign and Maya is being
phased out.
Oh
yeah, Maya's gone. Death to Maya. Oh. Rest in peace. And crap.
Yeah.
It was great.
It was. It really made me shake my head and just kind of think about some of our members and go, wow. So that's how some of them think. That's kind of sad. You guys need to really read all the press releases and the interviews very carefully.
Before you do anything.
Maya is not going anywhere anytime soon. I've seen so many people say that by the end of the year, or SIGGRAPH time, October-ish, in a year from now, we're looking at Maya being phased out and gone. No, that's not going to happen. They've already said, I agree that what's going to happen is we're probably going to see a new flagship 3D application.
Yes, we will.
We will not see it within 3 years, and they have already said it. Will McCullough McCullough over at High End 3D did a great article where he talked with Dave Worry, I believe, which is Vice President of Global Sales and Marketing for Alias, and Mark Petit, which is Vice President of Product Development and Operations, Media and Entertainment for Autodesk.
It is a brilliant article over at High End 3D.
It is really
read
good.
It, go read it.
What they've done is a very smart thing. I've seen so many people say, how stupid would it be for them to purchase another company and leave both companies operational? Well, both companies are making money. Alias had its own financial issues, which they were slowly turning around, and they've been generating a significant amount of revenue from the entertainment industry. Mm-hmm. It's funny how a lot of people think that most of their money came from the
visualization stuff.
Yeah, the Studio Tools group, your engineering group.
A lot of it does, but
they've
certainly not most of it.
They've said, and this was not the first time I've heard this, by no means. I've heard this from Alias people in the past at various meetings I've been involved with. The entertainment industry is where they make their money at. That's film, ladies and gentlemen. And Maya is used heavily in film. Yeah, we're about to have to cut this one in just a minute. I'm talking.
I know, that's why I'm reminding.
And all right, where are we at, Logan? 4.5. All right, Logan, you let me know when we're down to about 2 minutes, okay? So now everybody thinks that Autodesk has purchased Maya or Alias, and that they're just going to walk in and say, that's it, we're closing Maya down because 3ds Max is the superior application. First of all, I think people are just absolutely retarded when they say Max is the superior application, Maya is the superior application, because you guys are all screwed. Houdini's the superior application. Just kidding. They all have their place. Max does some things fantastic. Maya does some things fantastic. Some people prefer the Max workflow. Some people prefer the Maya workflow. Mm-hmm. Maya is used heavily in the film industry. Do you think right now Autodesk coming in and shutting down or phasing out Maya will make the companies that have invested thousands of dollars in Maya and have established workflows, have created plugins of their own to help manage data going through this workflow, you think that would make these people happy if they say, that's it, we're done with Maya, you got to buy Max?
It set the industry back a decade.
It's not going to no, they just jump ship. XSI, please.
Yeah, XSI is right there. Boom.
Yeah,
see ya.
It's not going to happen. And it really drives me crazy to see people out there saying, yes, that will happen, I'm sure. Don't believe anything you hear from Autodesk. Well, and those are Max people that are like, how cool is
every last
You're now
one
saying, don't believe our company. Our company lies to you. No, Autodesk is a very good company. I have worked with Autodesk many times over the years, and I've worked with Alias quite a lot over the years. I'll tell you what they've done is a good move, and a lot of people have PM'd me, and I've gotten several emails asking, what's my opinion on the whole thing? My opinion is this. I am extremely, extremely happy about this move. Why? Because look at who owned Alias. Yep. A group of investors. What is a group of investors? What are they interested in? Money. They want to take and turn around and sell it. And I knew it was just a matter of time until Alias was sold. We've talked about that in the past.
Right.
And it was just a matter of them getting it up to speed good enough where they felt that they could make a pretty good profit off of it. I'm glad that it went to Autodesk because Autodesk, they are about this industry.
And they spend a lot of money in R&D.
Millions on R&D.
Maya is going to grow heavily under their reign, and I'm totally cool with that.
Yeah, and Spitfire24 says, you're just saying that because you are partners. No, because I have no problem speaking my mind about either applications, bitching at, I'll bitch about 3ds Max's stability. It still pisses me off.
Yep.
Unless you run exact hardware that they want. Well, actually, even with running exact hardware, you can still get it to crash.
I had a class teaching in Max, and we had a running gag. Every time somebody would crash, they'd go put a tick mark up on our grease board, and we filled an entire board in one class, something I've never managed to do in Maya.
And Maya has its own problems.
Oh, yeah.
Good heavens.
Let's render. Let's render for a while.
Well, you just need to be a rendering engineer. Life will be good. How are we looking, Logan? Just at 2 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, we will continue this rant in just a minute. For tonight, we're going to be extending the BuzzTV show by probably another hour.
Everybody go get a Coke or popcorn.
So now is your opportunity to go take a leak.
How long are we going to be offline? I want to go get popcorn.
Long enough for you to get popcorn, I guess.
Rock on.
So with that, hang on. With that, that's going to wrap up this particular show, part one.
Are we doing the ending music?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Hang on.
Ready?
I need finding my muse. Okay.
We'll be back in just a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. We will stay live, though.